Welcome to this McNairy Library tutorial. What can I find on the McNairy Library website? This tutorial will provide a brief overview of the services, resources, and help that you can find on our library's homepage and beyond. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask a librarian. The link is below, and we're actually going to show you some different ways to ask a librarian in this tutorial. First, on our library homepage, I'd like to show you how to get help from a live librarian. In the golden bar at the top of the screen, you will see the text Ask a Librarian. This link will lead to a page that allows you to ask a librarian throughout the day and in the evenings questions. Our hours are in the upper left, though this is summer, so they're a little bit limited. They will be more expanded during the fall and spring semesters. You can start a chat with a librarian, which will let you open up a chat box and talk with them directly. You can make an appointment, you can email a question, or you can call us. If you click on the appointment link, it opens up a new page, and on that page, you will be allowed to select a librarian. If you have a certain subject that you need help with, if you're doing biology research, you can click on that individual librarian, or you can click on No Preference, which will give you the availability of all the librarians. All you do is select a date and time and continue, fill out the form, and you can confirm an appointment with a librarian. If you are curious about the librarian's subject specialties and profiles, below on the homepage, you can see that it says Get Help from a Librarian, and there are little cards that show you information. You can click on their profile to find out more about each librarian. Another way to get help is to use the Frequently Asked Questions link. You can get to this link a couple different ways. One, below the search box on the homepage in the black bar, you'll see FAQ, How Do I? That will get you to the Frequently Asked Questions. Additionally, you'll also see under the Tools and Services menu in the golden bar at the top, there are a number of services including Request It and Interlibrary Loan, course reserves, equipment checkout, and then you'll see the FAQ as well. So this includes information on a lot of our different services that we offer. Also in the homepage, you will see that in the upper right, that always lists the library building's hours if you need that information. The last thing I want to show you is how to actually access resources and find information that you might need for your research or assignments. There is the library search box on our homepage. This is a comprehensive search box that tries to search all of our databases in all disciplines and all types of information like books, articles, magazines, newspapers, all at once. Sometimes that can be a little overwhelming, so it might be a place to start, or you might look for more subject-specific databases, which I'll show you how to do. Another place you can go to find information is the Finding Information tab menu in, again, that golden bar. You'll see a couple different links that might be important. Under Articles and Databases link, that will open a new page that basically gives you an A to Z list of all of the databases. So if you know the name of the database, you can type it in there, or you can look up different subjects that you might be interested in. So if you click search, that will give you a short listing of different databases in that area. Another way to find information, especially in subject disciplines, under the Finding Information menu in the gold bar, if you click on Research Guides, these are guides that have been curated by librarians about different courses. You'll see course guides for individual courses, and then you'll also see subject guides. So if you're looking for information on a specific subject, you can click on that link, and it will list sort of any of the databases or information that that librarian thinks are useful for that subject area. If you have any questions about the library website or how to use our resources, please feel free to ask a librarian through the link below or any of the methods that I showed you. We're here to help. Also, there will be other videos in our tutorials channel that show you different ways and resources that you can use within the library.